Come on, mate. Somebody, quickly. Quickly.
What's his name?
Garfield, George Garfield.
Mr. Garfield! Three. When did this happen?
Oh, we're not sure.
Nurse, can you organise x-rays? What happened?
Well, we don't really know. He radioed that he was chasing someone and his radio packed up.
Mr. Garfield!
By the time we got there, he was like this.
We couldn't find him.
I'm sure you did everything you could.
That's not strictly true, is it?
Tony.
Another drink, Dave?
No, no.
7-9 from Sierra Oscar. You're receiving, over. 7-9 from Sierra Oscar. 7-9 from Sierra Oscar.
I want all available units in this area, OK?
Right, Sarge. Still nothing from Sergeant Boyden, sir.
How long's Matthew been off the air?
30 minutes.
Just before Garfield called in.
Well, his last known location was here, about 100 yards from where we found George.
His radio's dead, sir.
Someone should have been there.
He put out an urgent assist tone. Where was the rest of the relief?
340 from Sierra Oscar.
340, go ahead.
What's the situation?
Yeah, we're with George now, Sarge. They're going to take him for an X-ray, but we're still unable to talk with him.
June Ackland is on her way over. Stay with him till she relieves you.
Will do.
And Mr. Munro wants a word.
What happened, Quinnan?
George radioed that he was chasing a burglary suspect on the Elcott Lane estate, sir. By the time we found him, he'd been badly beaten up, and he's not been able to tell us what happened.
Understood. We're still out of contact with Sergeant Boyden.
His last known location was about 2 streets away from where you found Garfield. Until we regain radio contact, I'm assuming he was involved in the same incident.
Sir?
As soon as Ackland arrives, I want you and Stamp to go back and search the area.
Yeah, she's with us now, sir.
Oh, mate.
Is someone staying with him?
Yeah, I can.
That's absolutely everyone, Kathy.
Yes, sir.
Every available unit.
Afraid so, sir.
Report of a break-in, sir.
Elcott Lane.
Woman reckons the thief was disturbed.
Garfield suspect?
Let's face it, Dave. We both know what happens if this gets out.
We're not the only car on the relief. Where was everyone else?
You don't let them make down.
Oh, you think I don't know that? Look, I used to work with this bloke at Bow Street, right? He let a probationer get a kick-in because he didn't go to an urgent assist. You should have seen it when the relief found out. The bloke's selling life assurance now.
Yeah, well, let's concentrate on finding Boyden, shall we?
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar.
Well, there's no sign of him on Elcott Lane, Skip. We're almost back where we found George.
There's a river towpath just beyond Grove Road. A witness from a break-in saw someone running in that direction. It's possible Sergeant Boyden was in pursuit.
We're almost there, Sarge. I mean, we didn't even like this probationer. Tony!
Quinnan?
Approaching the river now, Skip.
How is he?
Possible concussion. I don't think there's any permanent damage. We'll know a bit more when we've seen the x-rays. Couple of minutes, all right?
He'd float.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1 receiving.
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Found him, Sarge.
Bit late for fishing, innit?
Everyone's been looking for you. Where you been?
Looking for me?
Yeah.
What, 'cause my radio's down?
7-9 from Sierra Oscar.
7-9 receiving. Welcome back, Bob. What's going on?
Cheers, lads. Take your refreshment.
Sarge.
Kathy?
Any news of George?
I've just spoken to the hospital. They reckon he'll have a hell of a headache, but he'll be all right. He was there, wasn't he?
You mean he wasn't there?
He was there.
He was there.
On Elcott Lane, just before his radio went down.
Yeah, you reckon he was in between those flats?
In a dead spot.
Yeah.
For half an hour. He was there.
I feel bad about this. If it'd been a minute later, I'd have heard him put the call out.
No saying you'd have got there.
No. Has George said what happened?
Not yet. We're waiting to speak to him.
Keep me posted, will you?
What happened to you two then?
Problem, Steve?
No. So what you saying?
Just saying you took your time, that's all.
We took our time.
You left George stranded, didn't you? You were only down the road. You could have helped him.
We were held up in casualty.
Give you a thorough examination, did she?
Dave!
Oi! Stamp. Quinnan. My office. 5 minutes.
Boyden was there?
Yeah. We were walking on Elcott Lane together. And he said he had something to see to. He'd see me later. He just walked off. And the next thing I know, this bloke comes legging it out of a garden. I got hold of him. Boyden was definitely there, June.
When you radioed him for help?
Yeah. He was just round the corner.
Yeah, go ahead, June.
Description as follows. IC1 male, about 6 foot tall, mid-20s bomber jacket.
Understood.
He also said that the bloke had a cut or a bruise to the side of his face. George didn't go down without a fight, apparently.
Yeah, understood, June.
There's just one thing, Sarge.
Yeah?
I've been talking to George about another matter. It's all right. Look, I'll have a word with you back at the station.
Yeah, all right, June. Understood.
You're all right. You only had a pineapple juice.
I should never have been in there. What are we going to tell George? Sorry we didn't get there, mate, but we dropped in on this knees up in casualty.
We were off watch. No one need know.
Oh, no.
Where were you?
We're off watch with an RTA, sir. Took a bit longer than expected to get out of casualty.
And that's a description of the bloke who attacked George Garfield after the break-in on Elcott Lane. And... Yeah, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
If you could make sure that Ted Roach gets it as soon as he arrives, because he's dealing with all the break-ins on that estate, and he might...
Oh, you two, you got a minute. This business with George and the relief leaving him stranded. Boyden was there.
Well, yeah, so Kathy reckons.
George spoke to him on Elcott Lane. Reckons Boyden was just round the corner.
So how come he was off the air?
I just suggest you two don't carry the can for this, all right? And if anyone asks, I didn't speak to you. Clear?
It's the oppressive nature of the shift system, Steve. You got a week of nights, a couple of hours at home, in here for the late shift. I've known blokes go to bed with a bottle of vodka and a
Where the hell was he? What was he
doing?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, Tony, how's George?
He's going to be OK.
No thanks to you two.
Yeah, well, we weren't the only ones on the plot, Steve. Boyden was there as well.
You reckon?
Yeah. He was just around the corner when George radioed in, all right.
Who told you
What?
this?
June saw George at the hospital. He said Boyden was about 50 yards away when he put out the shout.
Yeah, so how come Boyden was up the air then?
How should we know?
Well, don't look at me. Ask Boyden what he was doing.
Was he off the air deliberately? Bob?
Well, he wasn't where he said he was. It's a possible explanation of why he didn't hear the shout.
Keep this to yourself for the time being. Tell Ackland and Marshall to do the same. I don't want it getting out till I've spoken to Matthew.
Well, he's still here if you want to...
This afternoon will be soon enough. I want to speak to Garfield first.
Cheers, Tom. Morning, Gov.
Is it?
We've had another burglary on the Elcott Lane estate. Glass cut in kitchen window. I think Taylor's had it again. We've got a description from uniform. Jim Carver's round there now.
What, Lee Taylor? What about him?
Well, it's his MO.
It fits him like a glove.
Seen leaving a house on the Elcott Lane estate by George Garfield.
Didn't he arrest him?
No, he chased him. He put Garfield into hospital.
Well, they took most of the glass out, but they didn't get in.
Yeah, night duty CID. Reckon they were disturbed. Anything else on the Socko?
No fingerprints, but somebody had a lovely pair of trainers.
Tosh.
Watch yourselves, boys. He's already put one of our PCs in hospital. Hello, Susie.
Here, what do you want? You can't just come barging in here.
Away.
don't get up, Lee. You must be exhausted.
Sure? No, definitely.
Okay. Do you recognise him?
Yeah, I think so, Sarge.
If I'd been a bit sharp, we would have nicked him. I had trouble with the radio.
Yeah? I didn't think you were that far away.
I heard you shout to the bloke to stop. I cut down one of the alleys off the estate. Thought I'd run into you on Grove Road, cut him off. But you just disappeared.
I doubled back.
What?
I doubled back.
Why?
Well, you went towards the river.
Not onto Grove Road?
No. We were running in the opposite direction.
I thought you were on Grove Road. I couldn't find you.
Yeah, well, it's not your fault.
I should have been there.
Your radio was down. Don't worry about it, Skip. I just couldn't work out where you were, that's all.
I'm sorry. All right?
Yeah. Forget it, Skip.
I fell. Where? Off a cliff. Aggravated assault on a police officer.
Stop messing us about, Lee. The uniform you belted picked out your photograph. It's your M.O. Your trainer prints were at the house.
Look, just get me brief. There's a good boy. I was at home, in bed, with the girlfriend.
No, you weren't. You spent the night on top of one of our PCs.
You what?
Sit down.
You want to watch that temper of yours, Lee. One day there's going to be no one there to stop you.
Right, we've got bail inquiries on Wilson, Davis, and Pill's waiting for CID.
Right.
Oh, and we got Milado here.
Cheers.
His girlfriend reckons he was there all night.
Lee's girlfriend's got an IQ of about 80, and that's going downhill with the wind behind her.
We've charged him.
So what for you, Sarge? Front office.
Okay.
Who? Someone called Jackie. Said she's important.
So,
Sergeant Boyden, Quinn, seen him?
No, sir.
I know it's a late term, but shouldn't you be in the parade room?
Sir. Are you sure that Boyden took his battery out? I mean, he might not have done, you know. All set. Sweet.
Jackie, listen, I'm sorry, I'm a bit busy right now.
No, you're not. It's all right if we talk in here. Come on.
He came to see you?
Sergeant Boyden, yes, sir.
To explain about this morning?
Yes, sir. He just said he went to have a look at some of them lockups on the Alcott Lane estate. Something about respray cars, something like that. Anyway, he radioed in for a PNC check, but his radio was down. And by the time he realised that I was in trouble, I was half a mile away.
He's told you this?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. But, I mean, it's stress is another thing as well.
Right. Right, I want Hollis and...
Boyden? I thought you told him to stop it.
Do you think that makes a difference?
You're still seeing him?
Seeing him? He practically broke into my flat last night. I can't get rid of him.
I told you not to get involved with him, Jackie, not Boyden. This isn't my fault.
Oh, that's all right then, Ted, isn't it? Thanks for your help. Thanks a lot.
You want me to sort him out, don't you?
What the hell do you think I'm doing here?
Well, I'm sorry, Matthew. It just doesn't add up. What was going on last night when Garfield was attacked?
There's not much more I can say, sir.
Even though you were close enough to hear Garfield shout to the suspect to stop, you still say you couldn't find him?
I thought they were running in the opposite direction.
I've just spoken to Garfield at the hospital.
Like I say, sir, I feel responsible for this. But there's not much more I can say. Is there?
Jackie Welland.
Yeah?
She's here. Front office. Talking about making a complaint. Now, you better go and speak to her, because she's got plenty to say about you. You were there last night, weren't you? Now, you listen to me. You are ruining my snout. You keep away. You get it?
Is that what she is? Just a snout? Told you to come have a word, did she, this snout? Asked you to sort me out? Not doing too bad for a snout, is she? I think you better ask yourself who's using who. And if any of this should get out, I'd watch yourself. Because if she does make a complaint, then you and I are both out of order. Aren't we?
There's nothing I can do.
You mean you won't?
I mean, I can't. If you make an official complaint out of this, you not only drag Boyden down, you'll drag me down as well. Now think about it, Jackie. What we've got, it's more than just for information, isn't it?
It was.
Now, that's not going to go down very well if word gets around, is it? I've told him to stay away from you. If he bothers you again...
Oh, that's fine then, Ted, that's fine. I mean, I can see your point, and I'm sure you did your very best.
Well, I was hoping that...
Just that you're absolutely bloody useless. If I've learnt one thing from being with you, Ted, if I want anything doing, I'm better off doing it myself.
Jackie!
Excuse me, I'd like her to make a complaint of sexual harassment.
Yes,
Matthew Boyden.
My office.
So, Sergeant Boyden had visited your flat on several occasions during the last few months.
Yes.
When you said you wanted this to stop, he continued to visit you.
Yes.
And he was at your flat last night?
Yes.
What time, Mrs. Welland?
Round 12, bit before 10 to.
You sure?
Yes.
And he was there for...
About half an hour.
Look, Dave, I'm not saying that's where he was. I'm just saying that's where she was talking about seeing him, that's all.
Last night?
Yes, last night. She said to me.
Where were you?
Sorry, Dave?
Don't give me that. Where were you?
George's urgent assist. Come on, where were you?
Look, lads, don't you think this is taking it just a bit too far?
Hey. So, oh, sorry. Something to do, David?
Sarge?
Jackie!
It was sexual harassment.
Look, I'm really sorry. Will you take these?
What for?
Because I look stupid holding them!
What is it with you? Is this how you get your kicks? Are you happy now?
I can't take this.
Yeah, well, you've got no bloody choice.
Jackie, I want to sort things out.
God almighty, how many more times? You were just a good laugh, Matthew, OK? And you weren't that for very long. I'm sick of being there every time you and Supercop fancy a bit on the side. He's using me for information, and you're just using me. It wasn't very good, Matthew, OK? It wasn't very good with him, and it certainly isn't very good with you.
It's not like that!
Then what is it like? That little display last night?
OK, I should have left when you told me. I was out of order. It was stupid.
It was sexual harassment!
Now look!
7 North from Sierra
Do that,
Oscar
Harry.
receiving.
Not with that complaint coming up.
7 North from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Please.
Like you do.
7 North from Sierra Oscar.
OK. If you say it's over, then it's over. I'll accept that. But you're not going to ruin my career as well. If you don't want to see me again, withdraw the complaint. It's up to you.
That's all you wanted, isn't it?
It's up to you, love. If you don't want to see me anymore.
Yeah, well, I'll see you around.
I got in, and I couldn't get out.
So you got involved with this snout on a personal level. Found out Boyden's giving her one.
That's right.
Now she's made a complaint against Boyden, which will no doubt reveal the fact that you and Jackie Welland are intimate, to say the least. You don't discuss work, I hope.
Oh, come on, guys.
I'm serious.
Look, the wives of villains are the best informants. You know that. You've been there yourself. You sail in, you put the old man away, and then you work on the wife while she's vulnerable.
Yeah, but you don't have to become the surrogate husband. Next thing you'll be telling me you take her down Tesco's on a Saturday morning.
Right little mess this, isn't it?
You've lied to me, Matthew. And you lied to Garfield. 2358, you were in Jackie Welland's flat while Garfield was getting his brains kicked out. Weren't you? Well, come on! Sir, I want a full explanation. Everything that's happened, especially last night.
Sounds very cosy. You, Boyden, this villain's wife. Good snout, is she?
The best, sir.
Well, you get rid of her.
So?
I said you get rid of her. You got yourself involved, you very possibly compromised yourself. So you get rid of her. And in future, when you're dealing with an informant, you keep your ears open and your trousers shut. Have you got that?
Sir?
You understand that your association with this woman is over?
Yes, sir. I just wanted to say how much I regret the events of last night and this afternoon.
Well, that doesn't help George Garfield, does it?
No, sir.
You let down an officer under your command in a potentially life-threatening situation. I needn't tell you how reputations are made or broken in situations like this. You've lost that officer's respect and that of every other officer under your command. I don't have to remind you, do I, that this could end your career?
Sir, I was considering a transfer.
Well, you will do it without my help. Mrs. Welland has withdrawn the complaint against you. I'd think about clawing my way back here before running off to wreck some other relief. And God help you if you ever get involved in another incident like this.
It doesn't matter. I guarantee you, it probably comes out the same fat.